Huh. Hello again, everybody. ZaFool here, and I'm just waiting for this iron to finish smelting to put the finishing touches on the blacksmith area. So I went ahead and built it, and I've actually done a lot of additions since the last time in the village. So I guess while I'm waiting for this iron to smelt, I'll show you guys around. I finished the path here. I made the church on the hill there. I've added a lot more houses, as you can see there. Oop. There's one of those bigger houses, a lot more smaller houses. This is one of those big houses. There's nothing in it, which makes no sense to me still. Small house, but this one doesn't have a roof to it. I also did, as you can see there, these little areas. I've made, well, I haven't done it for these ones yet. These 3 farms here. I did it for this one over here. I've made it into an automatic farm. This dispenses water, which then pushes the crops, and then they're collected by hoppers, which I will show you. It's pretty cool. I use the trick where hoppers collect through blocks. So I'll show you for this. See, as you can see, it goes down. It's not 100%. I have to fix it a bit because I have a bit of trouble down at this end. For some reason, they don't get collected through the blocks. This one corner, which I have there. Oh. Yeah, you can kind of hear it. It's a little loud. I don't really mind it too much. And then, so it goes down, and then, yeah, I'll just show you. There we go. See, there's a bunch of hoppers, and then on top of the hoppers are hopper carts, hopper mine carts. So the items are collected through the blocks into the hopper mine cart, which is then dropped into the hoppers, and then the hoppers travel all the way down here. And then they're collected in this chest right here. I've moved this isn't all from this one farm. I've collected those from all the other farms. I've just moved them all into this place. So eventually I'm gonna make this. What I want to do is eventually I want to make this an automatic one where I can even maybe get the testificates to trigger it with this piston here. I haven't figured that out yet, and I haven't really tried it, so for now it's just a manual one. I haven't even wired up all the other ones yet with the hoppers, because I used a lot of iron, so a bunch of the irons just finished smelting. As you know, every blacksmith, they have like a, well, they're supposed to have like an anvil type area. What they have is like half stone smooth slabs, like 2 on top of each other. What I want to do is instead I'm going to put an anvil there. So I'm making these iron blocks. See if I remember how to do this. I think it's 3 on the top, right? Yes. Okay. Take that, and I believe it goes... It would normally be here. Yeah. Normally there's 2 of them, but... And then also I gotta make some iron bars. There we go. Iron bars, and finish up this part as well. Just close you up. So I also, besides these 2 smelting pots, I guess, I made this downstairs area here. Just put a bunch of this stuff, cooking up some stone. I should work on this now. What I want to do there is I'm going to make it, actually I need, I'll probably use the smooth stone for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, what it's going to be is like another little smelting thing. It's kind of like a furnace. Basically what I have is, this is what I imagine this is like a furnace room under the blacksmith house. And I need a couple more furnaces. Just gonna make 2. This is just for aesthetics, because just something I wanted to do. It's really just for fun, basically. But there's the furnaces on the wall, so this is just extra, basically. So have that like that, and then actually I forgot to do the back side. Did I bring any pistons? No, I didn't. I guess I can get the piston after. I don't really need that right now. Just gonna put this like that. Do I still have? Yes, I do. Okay, good. So this is gonna go like that, and it goes along up to there, like that. Just gonna put the dirt back. You might be able to see the wall actually. Let me just see. Yeah, I should probably fill that in with cobblestone, just so it's not all dirt. Normally I don't like using cobblestone for building, like as the only material, but I guess this time I'm making an exception. I don't really mind too much. It is a little dark back here. Well, it shouldn't matter too much. I have more. Oh, you know what? I bet I put them all in here, didn't I? Yeah. I'm gonna take that. I probably have enough smooth stone by now. So what I'm using all this smooth stone for is I'm going to be building a graveyard behind, or well, more like beside the church. Just going to build a little graveyard there in case anything happens to the testificates. And it's a church, so it seems fitting. Yeah, okay. And then I need the furnace. I haven't been to the nether yet, unfortunately, so I don't have any nether rack. But what I want to do is I want to put a piece of nether rack in the middle, light that on fire, and that'll be like the furnace. There we go. It's not as pretty as I thought it would be, but it'll do. So let's get down to the project for today. So I've finally finished building the little river, as you can see behind me. This is it. So this is where the water mill is going to go, the water wheel. I might widen it because I found it's a little thin. I connected it up to this little patch of water I had built earlier. I really like how this water flows here with the 3 different parts. I didn't put as much work into the other one, so it's kind of flat and just straight. I might go back and fix that later. Oh, I forgot to jump. Yeah, it's just straight and bland. This one's a little better, has a bit on the side. And I extended the water out this way on the land here, just to make this a little wider. Then, yeah, see, it's actually a rather big drop too, except it's a bit there and there. Here's just straight and a bit in the corner. But I was able to connect all the water over here. I dug down for where there was sand before. Oh, it's kind of dark, and then it continues on that way, goes up, and so on and so forth. Actually, there was something I forgot to show you guys. I'll get to that in a second. So, out of digging all of this up and all that sand, this is all the dirt and sand that I got. I've actually had about this much of dirt before, so this is about double the amount of dirt. And I know exactly what I'm going to use that for, but we'll get to that later. It's another project I have in mind. So this is what I forgot to show you guys. I actually finished this tunnel. Kind of like an old, forgotten path kind of style. That was what I was going for. That's why it's dark, no light. These are half slabs, so mobs won't be able to spawn down here. It's just a secret getaway path type of thing is what I wanted. I also put these 2 chests here, just for looks right now, but I will fill them up with stuff afterwards. Luckily, I had these buckets from when we were mining, so I didn't have to make any new ones and waste more iron. Because that actually, used up a lot of iron just on shovels, of all things. I forgot to show you guys this earlier as well. I made this pumpkin and melon patch. And this house here is the melon farmer's house. I just store all the stuff there. Hoe, everything. I added an extra door to this place. I added a door to that one as well. It's just so hopefully the testificate can breed more, but I have to let them out of their houses first to do that. And there's something I haven't done with these guys yet. Yeah, I'm looking at you, buddy. I haven't traded with you yet. Let's go get us some emeralds. So, there was one that traded coal. Hopefully I can trade these with him. I know they've limited the amount of you can actually trade with them. One trade, which kind of sucks because I love emeralds. If I could, I would collect as many as I could get. No, I don't want to trade with them. Nope, I don't need cookies right now. I have tons from the other house. No one near the door. Anybody outside? Oh, that's the guy with bread. Is this guy? Oh wait, is there 4? Oh wait, no, there are 4 testificates in this house. Oh, there was only 3. Oh, he's the chicken testificate. Maybe it's either the one with the white apron or the one by the door. What do you trade? Oh, he's also bread? I don't want to waste my emeralds on bread. Oh, the other guy's by the door. Move. I need to speak with the other one. I could just go inside and... Whoop. That's his pet sheep. Yeah, he's the one with coal. 3, 5, 8. Oh, I can't get the 9th? Come on. Oh. Damn it. I must have finished the trade. Yeah, there's the particle effects. Oh, they added the green stars. I didn't know that was the... I like that. Yeah. Ah. Emeralds for steak. Not worth it. There we go. So now that that's all done and I have 8 emeralds, our first emeralds of the game, let's get back to building that watermill. Look at this dirt block. Look at it. Out of place. Freaking endermans. Cause trouble. So I finally decided what we're going to use the first of our diamonds for. And 4 of them. The record player. Got this record from a skeleton killing a creeper last time. So I thought it's about time I used my diamonds for something. I want to use it for the record player. Just need to bake it. You can still hear those mine carts. Oh man, that is gonna get annoying. I just know it. I also need a pickaxe so we can go get obsidian for a nether portal, and what I need most of all, enchanting table. As you can see, I have 46 levels now. Got a lot from smelting stuff. Alright, we're gonna put the jukebox right here. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Oh no! Oh shoot! Okay, maybe that isn't the best place to put it. The record fell out the window of all places. Oh, can I make this jump? Yes. Alright, so I finished widening up this little pocket of water here, so it's a little bigger. I've changed what I want to do. So instead of actually putting the water wheel inside this part of the water, I'm going to build, in the middle of it, I'm going to build like a water tank, a water tower, and I'm going to have a path come down it where the water will travel out of it and then into, well, on top of the water wheel, which will be, I'd say around this area here. So now let's get down to my favorite part, building it. Num, 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 num. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is build the water tower. Just trying to think of where it should line up. I think here, I'm gonna lower my settings a bit because I think I'm lagging. There. I think that's a little better. Doesn't look as nice, but that's okay. We're just building for now. So I'm gonna need wood planks. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a couple stilts in the water going up to the tank, and then I will build the path going out of it. So I think I will build, so the first one, maybe make it 5 by 5. Yeah, that sounds good. 1, 3, 5. Because this part's what, 5 wide, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. This does line up with it, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, it's a little off. Yeah, I want to fix that. That bothers me. It should not mess up the water. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That was easy. Next. 1, 2, 3. Now this thing's going to be tall, or I want to make it of a certain height. I don't want to make it too shallow. Oh, 3. There we go. I gotta say, the most fun I ever have playing Minecraft is building projects and stuff like that. I know it's becoming more of like a survival-oriented game or focused game, but I still think of it as mainly a game of building structures, projects, and things like that. That's what I enjoy doing the most anyway. I do enjoy the survival aspect of it from time to time, but most of the stuff I'll be doing is, building focused. I think I'll make it 3 high. That sounds like a good idea. I don't want to make it too high because that land is actually lower, and I plan to make the water part, the path that goes down, as straight as possible. So I think, how does this look from the ground? Yeah, I'd say that's high enough. And I need a crafting bench, which I have already made. So I guess the focus of what we're going to be doing is mostly, I think I'm going to use wood mostly. And then inside the actual building of the sawmill, I guess we'll call it, or water mill, it'll be mostly made out of cobblestone and maybe some smooth stone. If I go back to my materials and go get that. I'm just thinking one type of wood might be a little too basic. I should probably put some other stuff into it, but it's just gonna be like it's gonna be like one of these houses basically, except it's gonna be on the stilts and it's a box. Actually, I'm gonna go look this up and see if I get a couple references. Alright, so I went back and got some more of my leftover dark wood, spruce wood, and what we're going to do is we're going to make the actual main cylinder out of it. So what it is, it's usually on like thin stilts like fences, but I've already put those stilts in, so I'm just going to keep those. I think 5 should be enough. So the main tank we're going to build out of this wood, and then at the top we're going to put some stairs around at the top to be like the lid. I think I'll try it for now, see how it looks. I'm gonna need to wait it up there. I'll put some. The reason I actually made these fences instead of using it as the stilts, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in between the stilts, which I'll do after, because if I do it now, I don't think I'll have a hard time getting out of it. So it's just going to be a basic square cube on the top. Oh, shoot. Yeah, whatever. I'll go back and get that when I run out. Like so. Ah, you know what I think? Do I have a dispenser on me? I don't, do I? I do have a bow. I guess I'll use that. What I want to do is actually I've got that wood now. Where the path's going to come out, where the water's going to go down, instead of actually making some kind of device that opens and closes, I'm just going to put a dispenser and a water bucket in it. So then the water bucket will be, like, say it right there, and then it'll be a path going down, and the water wheel will be here. So the water will come out of the bucket, flow down the path, and then, I actually might need to have to use all of this. Yeah. Whatever, I'll just go get some more later if I need it. So the water will go down the path. It'll go over the top of the wheel, but it'll only go over the one side. I'm not going to have it go over the back side. Basically, it's just for looks. It's just something interesting to have extra. And the main reason that we're building this water mill is I want to, in the basement, I want to put a tree farm or tree eater, as it were. Because I find myself having to go to the forest and chop down a bunch of trees, and as fun as that is, like I don't mind having to do that stuff. It's just I don't want to have to keep going back to it. I'd rather have a simple way to do it in the village, and I like the forest. Like I like keeping them. I want to save as much of the landscape as much as possible. I'm just trying to think of how big we should make this. It's 5 wide, so I guess we'll make a perfect cube, 5 by 5. So how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. I might not have enough wood for this, actually. I'll make it this high for now, and then we'll see how much I have left. Yeah. Ah, damn. That is so close. I need one more level. That's okay. Save the wood anyway. I could use it for something later. Next thing I'm going to do is make the roof. So it's just going to be a bunch of the ones like this. And the reason I didn't make enough for the whole roof is because I want to see how it looks first. Just going to go down and... I'm not going for anything too fancy here. This is just fun. It's very plain. It's too bad you don't have any words going across the sides. But that's okay. That'll do for now. I might change it up later if I want, but this is all I need at the moment. There's the wood. 3, 4, 5. How much did I have with the 2 I made? I think might need one more. Yeah, and then that'll fill in the rest. Okay. And oh, actually, I'm gonna go get a couple buckets because I actually want to fill it with water, and I'll make the dispenser. All right, I'm back. So I went and harvested some more spruce wood in the winter biome over there. It bothered me that it wasn't as high as I wanted it to be. I know it's something so simple, but I'm really OCD about it. And I was actually lucky. I had one dispenser left from when I did the chest over there for the farm area. So what we're going to do is going to chop this down. And I was thinking after we make it one higher, instead of having this right around the top part, I'm going to have it come out one. Alright. Now, I just need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, no, I still have some left. Okay, I didn't think I had room in my inventory, which is fine. That's good. I'm going to fill this thing up with water after. I will have an entrance at the top. I'm going to need that wood back. So it'll be like this. Oops. Ah, great. Hate when I do that. Yes, still got it. Okay. I gotta say, those stairs, out of all of the blocks in Minecraft for building, stairs is definitely... Oh, no! Damn it. I fell. Stairs is definitely my favorite building material. I just love it. You can make so many shapes with it and different stuff. Actually, that might help with making this thing look a little bit better. It's too plain. It really bothers me. It's not too bad, but oh, actually, you know what I forgot? I forgot the thatch. I know I have some left in my chest in the storage room too. I'll have to go back and get that after. Just gonna finish making this. There we go. I had just enough stairs to go around the outer side. I didn't do the corners, but that's okay. It still looks okay. Let's get rid of this dirt. There we go. It's so basic, but it'll do. I don't want it to be too fancy. This is the Testificate Village after all. When I actually build my proper house, which we might start working on soon, I will definitely put a lot more effort into making that stuff. Now I need the dispenser. I'm just trying to think of where do I want it. Spill over. Let's see. Where would a good spot be? That would be right in the middle. I could have a straight path, or I could have it come down a bit. I think this is, yeah, that'd probably be the perfect spot. I'll put that there. Yeah, that'll do. And then I'll figure out how to do the path afterwards when I actually start building the building first, and then we'll figure out how to do that. Put the bucket in there for now. There. I am gonna have to figure out how to wire this. Thinking maybe straight up the middle. Maybe do something like that. Just put the fence around it. Final touch. Just to hold the stilts together. 2, 3. Oh, I ran out of wood. Yes, yeah, running out already. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more before we actually start building the building. Oops. Let's add sticks. Actually, I'll make half of that. Don't want to use up too much sticks for this. There we go. There we go. And I could always use more fence because I still have to finish a lot of the village outward type stuff. There we go, one side left. There, we're finished for now. That should do. Our little water tank area. Just gotta fill that up with water, build the path down, and then work on the water mill, which will eventually be the wood farm. So, speaking of a wood farm, I'm gonna have to go get some more blocks. I will go get that and be back in a second. So I finished making this wheel here, the water wheel. Oh, so there's something there. I have these on the end. They're kind of like the gears. The water wheel. Can't have any zombies. I don't want my villagers dying. Ow! Did you see that? It bounced back and hit me. Anyway, in the middle I have like these iron blocks, I should say, which will act like the axle of the gear. So these are like the engines that'll turn it, or like basically it's like, it's what's holding the axle while this will move. And as you can see, it lines up perfectly with the dispenser over there. So, oh yeah. Just change the settings so you can see a little better. There we go. I had it set like that because I was lagging while it was raining. So basically, what I'm going to do is now I'm going to build the thing that's going to go above it, and then it'll have water going down. Right now the pit's just kind of empty. I want to put water on the bottom and maybe fix up the walls a bit. And then this is how I want, it's kind of like how the layout of the house is going to be. I had to move this over a bit because it kind of cut off with that. So what's going to be is, this is going to be the entrance. I might not even have it go out this far, and I might have to get rid of this house depending on how we do it. Like, not get rid of it completely. What I'd have to do is I'd have to move this house here in this spot. I'd get rid of this, of course. This is the gravel here. I'd put the house here, and then I put the entrance to the sawmill here. And then what'll happen is this gear is going to go to like another central thing here that'll go down into the basement, which is going to act like, basically the idea is this is going to be the power source for, well, obviously it isn't, but imagine it, this is the power source for the wood farm, which will be powering the pistons that move the trees when I collect them, which is basically what I'm going for here. And yeah, I actually am going to have to move that house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get building the path here. I'll give you an idea of how it's going to be. So what I was thinking of using was, oh yeah, I also went and got some more oak, of course, because I needed it. I need to build some stairs. I don't know how many stairs in my inventory do I, other than the cobblestone. Yeah. Oops. I remember what the recipe is. So basically, how it's going to be is, if I can get over. Okay. Go up. So what's going to happen is it's going to have, oh, that is incorrect. Well, actually, I can still work with that. So what's going to happen is the path's going to be like this. Okay, now this I just cannot work with. Okay, that. If you get the idea, it's going to be a path going down that way straight. I'll have some half slabs. Oh yeah, I also broke my shovel, I think. Or is it in my inventory? Oh no, it's in my inventory. Getting ahead of myself here. So what I'm going to do is have slabs here like that, and then along the sides, I will have... So that's basically how the path's going to be. It'll go down. I might actually change that to cobblestone, but anyway, on the bottom here, it'll be like so. It'll go down. It'll go down like so. It'll go down there. I'll have stilts like so. I might use either the cobblestone or